Woohoo! Let's get comment monitor up and running. This is Dusty. Super exciting. Oh my goodness. As soon as I got comments up, we'll talk about things. Whoops. Nope. One second. Okay. Whoops, I am on the wrong channel on my other phone. I was working on a project. Ooh, one watching. Hi. Almost got comments up. Channel. And boom. Comments. Yes, I am back, Colby. So, really quickly before we get looking for my old computer, some things. So I did a bunch of reading and, stuff like that. The other video's back. Everything's back. There's no strike on my channel. Things are cool. Actually, whoops. I need to turn you this way a bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, yes, we are definitely back. As I was reading up on different guidelines and stuff, they said that they would send you an email and letting you know their response, but I never got any email letting me know of my response at all. Just gone. I don't know what's up with that. They also said that they have people that carefully review each video and take a look at it, and they do have a computer that does some of the reviewing, along with real humans. Like, you could actually be part of a trusted group of people, where if you do it frequently enough and whatnot, then eventually they trust you with your flags and whatnot on YouTube videos. And so they do have people do it, but they do have a computer that does look at some of the stuff too and send it for review by a human. There are some cases where it will just remove the content, but that they said is relatively rare. They didn't say it exactly like I said, but that's what they meant. So if it was the computer, computers mess up. They're still learning. They're getting better. If it was a human, I hope you get better at your job. I know I said some slightly harsh things before, and I kind of sort of still do mean them, but seriously, I want you to get better at your job. And yeah, but anyways, we are back live streaming. We can live stream now. We're going to be looking for my old computer, because it hopefully has a file that I want for something involving the Bricks and Minifigs store. So first of all, I am actually going to tilt the camera up just to show you guys really quickly. This, all that usually every, whoops, except for when I pan down, except for that red box down the bottom there with the old, not very good staple gun in there, All of this that you see is literally all mine. If there's anything in there that's not mine, yeah, it shouldn't be in there. Christmas tree's mine. Keeping it. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is where I'm just going to be hanging out with you guys. 3 watching. Hi. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys. I got comments right down there. I want to have a better way to situate them, but I don't know how else to put them that's, like, better than, that's the best, and I just glance at it every once in a while. I'm just going to be moving some of this stuff, not to another location. Eventually, it will all go upstairs. Because this used to be... The original plan was to make it into an elevator, in-home elevator for my dad, who was stuck in a wheelchair, my real dad. But that kind of expensive, wasn't really practical, wouldn't have used it a whole lot, and, so we're here with this. And there's other stuff in this room, too, that I won't show behind the camera. It's my friend is storing her stuff, my friend who's in France, working on getting her residency visa. Good job, friend. Anyways, so, yeah, we're going to be moving stuff kind of... I can put some stuff over to my left, back where the water heater is. I just need to move it out for temporarily long enough that I can find my old computer. I'm afraid it's going to be buried at the bottom of a stack. Wow. I almost don't want to, but then I do. It's either that or getting Windows XP up and rebuilding the Lego thing in Lego Digital Designer from my memory, which I could do pretty well. I have a pretty good visual memory. So while I probably wouldn't get like everything perfect, I have the basic idea, the outside shape down, and then I'd figure out how to build like the inside. What do we got? Oh, Transformers. Well, Star Wars Transformers to be exact. Or no, this isn't even the Transformers themselves. This is just a box. And with the General Madine. Yeah, okay. Right there. Suitcase. Heavy suitcase because it's filled to the brim with cables. There's going to be a better place for that. Actually, I put you up a little bit higher. There we go. So, oh, and getting back my streaming privileges, which my coworker said take about a week or so. 1 day less than a week. So, yeah, thank you. Got a little snow block maker. Cactuses from the packing up some stuff in my room video. This is more stuff from that room video. I don't want to be, well, I was kind of thinking to be cautious over there because of water and stuff, but there's not water over there now, and that only really happens when we're changing out the water filter. Project box. This is a box that I access relatively frequently. I'm always getting stuff out of there, like my soldering iron and solder, and which reminds me, high quality. I wanted to do one more episode of high quality for definite soon. I don't know if that's going to happen this month. Because I'm also working on another secret project. Not even my parents know what it is, but they know that I've been filming the last couple of days. I'm pretty sure I finally filmed everything. It's going to be a good, actually, test of my new camera. I went full manual, picked settings, and stuff. Okay. Some more project stuff and things. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink really quickly. Sorry about that. Got my drinking bottle here. Yeah. It's going to get warm in here. Especially since there's a water heater. You guys can actually kind of see it if I step back a bit. Get out of the way. Can you see it? Yeah, off to my left. Okay. Put my bottle down there. Water with True Lemon. I'm also actually chewing some of this. Gum by Cannell's. Violet flavor. Cool. Oh. Well, what do you know? One of these things. I was looking for one of these for my friend's wedding. I got one. But I wanted another one for his wife. This is a while ago. Couldn't find it. Ah, box full of stuff to make wax art. That was something I did years ago. I might do a video on. I'm not good at it. I'm not even a great Play-Doh sculptor. Now imagine me melting down wax and trying to make art from it. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all. Just took that out. I know why. Oh, yeah, I know why that's in there. Because I was probably going to send it to LGR if he wanted it. There's actually even a CPU in here. An Intel something. Don't ask me what CPU this is. There's your CPU. And there's the other side. It's old enough that it's got the pins on the CPU versus the pins on the motherboard. Which I think pins on the motherboard is safer. The motherboard's bigger, stronger. There's the log for our Christmas. Come on, there we go. What's this? Oh, this is actually the Transformers. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll keep you right there for now. Then I can move this old missing pieces computer case out of the way. Oh. Here's that. This stuff is interesting. I recently saw a notebook at the dollar store by this, with this same material on the cover. So if I just lift up there, so what this is it's a little tiny party favor drawing board. There'd be an orange stylus. I'll draw my initial there. I wrote a C on the board. And then I just, I erase it. Just like, you know, the magnetic drawing boards. It's meant to be like that, but it's really cheap and simple. Did the stuff even show up? Oh, I need some light on this. So there's a focus. Focus. You guys can kind of see a scribble on it. If I hold it way out, focus. And the scribble's gone. Sort of. There's dust on there too. It can also kind of sort of make like a fingerprint there. But the thing about this stuff is, if I let you see the edge of it, you see how it looks? It should look, yeah, it looks a little bit, it looks better in real life because it's actually focusing on it. Let me know if you want a video on this, because it looks absolutely luminous and cool. But if I just come over here and I turn off the lights, it's not glow in the dark. It's just this weird sort of rubbery, plasticky stuff that when it sticks down to a surface like this, it kind of looks like it's glowing, but it's not. And the edges are absolutely luminous, but it's just reflecting the light. So this is cool. The notebook was really cool too. I want to know what this is, more about it. If you guys know about it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see a video. Anyways, computer case. Yeah, it's I don't know, something 95 computer case. There's a heatsink on this board and some kind of chip behind it, which isn't on, so it's almost like it's got a CPU on there, and then you can add another one if you wanted to. I honestly don't know. I know more about modern computers than I do old ones. I mean, I know quite a bit about old computers, like as far as them running and stuff like that. The innards, not so much. Okay. This is, I think this is what I was looking for. So I can make another one for my friend's wife. Well, I'll have to see if she wants one. So yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with these, I might know where all the stuff is to make one if you want it. Maybe. I'll have to do some digging. But it's just a dust plug cover. Keep the dust out of your headphone jack. That's not a thing anymore, though. So if you have a headphone jack, props to you. You can dangle this off your phone. It is my channel logo with a little tiny shortened URL so that you can still get to it if you don't have a QR code reader. And that QR code is actually my YouTube channel logo. There's a video on that if you guys want to see that. But I need to get moving. There's some other stuff in here too. This is stuff kind of for LGR. Compton's Home Library. The Complete Reference Edition. 1998 edition. So yeah, dictionary stuff. High School Advantage. I don't. This one. I don't think this is what the one that I'm remembering that I liked. Ha ha ha. Jamie Wegman, or student, Elk Deer, Iowa. Have a look at Jamie right there. Yeah, you guys can, I don't know, kind of see Jamie. With great features like video, sound, and color graphics, I now excel at what were my hardest subjects. And the teacher above him, Robin Rice, teacher, Chicago, Illinois, says, the High School Advantage is the most complete, most comprehensive collection of educational software available. So, yeah, cool. It definitely worked back in the day, and Jamie, I might actually relate to Jamie quite a bit. He's probably not going to see this, but if he does, cool. Reason I say that is because I'm a very visual learner, and so especially back in whenever this came out in the day, early 2000s, I'm guessing. Early 2000s, late 90s. It doesn't say, but hey, when this came out, there wasn't a lot of great resources online for learning. There wasn't YouTube and stuff. So, I don't know. It would have been cool for him to get a visual learning resource. Just like me, I like visual, so yeah. Oh, huh. If anybody knows what this is, feel free to let me know. It's got like a headphone jack, but it's only two-prong. So in headphone terms, that would be a mono, ground, and the one channel. And then it's got like a IR light or something on there. I haven't actually plugged it in years to see if that light shows up on camera, like IR light does, but there's that. So, yeah, just a bunch of other stuff. A CD writer. Here's a thing with my mom's business stamped into it. I can't show that because it shows my address, but it's the credit card slidey thingy where you do this and that's how you process somebody's credit card. Before everyone had an actual like credit card machine. Early 2000s stuff. Put it right there for now. Gotta be careful because I don't want slivers from this piece of... yeah. So what I'm seeing, you guys... You know what? Your view is... I'm gonna see if I can move you guys. I should have got... I'm just trying to see... Whoops, that won't work because you guys would reach the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, alright, we'll go with that. No, that's okay, stability. And then just tilt you guys down some. Okay, I'm gonna trust that. The feed that I'm watching to see what I'm aiming at is kind of slow. We'll go with that. Wait for it to stabilize. Yeah, that looks good enough. So I'm looking at this box here. The thing that made me pause for a second there is a plastic tent from Army set, and I'm just wondering, like, it's this little thing here. I'm just wondering, like, why it's in here and not with the Army men. Probably because I packed it in a hurry. We got like an Etch-a-Sketch, a turbo bug thingy, some other parrot kite. I should have brought my headlamp down. Would have been nice. Because, yeah, at this point I'm seeing the modem, but I'm not seeing anything that looks like my actual computer's down here, which if it's not, then I'm like, well, then where is it? If it got packed away in the storage, because we're renting a storage unit until we get the upstairs finished, if it got packed away there, it wasn't supposed to go there. You should have known that was my computer, Mom, and I mentioned that I didn't want any of my stuff there, and no. So I'm going to run and get my headlamp. Okay, we're back. And I grabbed my entire belt pouch. So, a lot of just useful stuff. I don't know that I'll need most of it, but why not? It was easy to grab. I'm going to get another drink and move my bottle somewhere. A little easier to access. Okay, okay, so I see where my computer could be. Maybe. But there's other stuff there that makes me think it's not. Oh, no, I see it. I found it. I found it. Now, now is a matter of getting it out, which, roll of art has to come out. And I'm going to actually take you guys down for a second and show you. And also check my battery. 59. We're good. We're good for a while. There it is down there. And a microwave. And, oh, it's underneath. Okay, so next to, whoops, the copier. A web. So it's pretty solid in there. I'm just trying to think, like, is there anything I could put there and swap it out? Like, wedge that up somehow with another box, swap it out and put that down. Because also, most of the weight of that is on the back. I don't think it would tip forward. Yeah. Well, Coleman. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to put you guys back up top. Come on. Just slide in. There we go. Dropping my phone. Okay. What's something I could put? Because I can't put any of my recent boxes down there. Oh. Would it? Could I move the ETO or ETQ mini fridge down there. Nope. Don't think I can. Oh! Hold on a second. This thing that I was going to move out, and I will probably to get it out of here. What? Oh, yeah, I think I saved this because it's just an old Sony, I forget, but I looked online, and it seemed like it was somewhat worth something, maybe possibly, and so I saved it from the bin, because it doesn't work, and I don't necessarily want to keep it or try and fix it. I mean, I can't see any obvious bad components in there, but I was like, maybe I might try and sell this online, because it seemed like it was somewhat worth something. Not like worth a whole lot, but kind of in the medium range. Like, it's not absolute garbage, but it's not sought after by collectors or enthusiasts. So, I'm gonna do some measuring, which is why it's actually good that I brought my belt pouch down here, because I have a little measuring tape in my belt pouch. My little handy Stanley Fat Max 6-inch tape measure. I wonder what Fat Mat means. Like, to me, it seems like, because this, compared to other mini tape measures that I've seen, like, my mom has one that's a carabiner clip, just a cheap $1 one, like on her keys. This is like $5 or so. And then there was another one that she had on one pair of keys that I actually won her from, like, at Smith's. They were having a product demo of some hot cold pack or something and giving out free gifts. And I won, one of a similar tape measure for her, but I think a Fat Max because it's pretty big for a tiny tape measure size. It's also nice and thick. The only thing that was cheap about this was just the keychain chain that it was on. Other than that, it's been a reliable, nice tape measure. Stanley living up to their quality here. So what do we got? We got about 17 that direction. About 13 this direction. About 5 that direction. So 5, 13, and 17. We need to find one of those sides that would fit down here. Let's get down here and measure the computer quickly. So the height that we need to fill is about 13. Wait, about 13. $17. Just under 13. And I think there is room for this to sag forward just a bit. And what about the fridge too? Fridge is 11 by 10.5 by 18. I mean, the fridge could work too with another box or something wedged on. So we'll try the fridge first before putting this under there, because this is going to have to go like this, which, doing that is going to really like smush the power cord and also smush some buttons and dials on the front. And I don't necessarily want it getting any more ruined than it has been. I don't know if I'm actually going to list this online or not yet, but I might. And so, oh, even the screws or clips are coming off on the front. I mean, I would like some options with that. Oh. I just thought about putting all this stuff back. Ugh. It's not actually that bad, but it just makes me think, the time I spent now, double that. And then, yeah. Because I do want to do some editing today. I really want to get my project edited. I'm super excited about that. So, when this is done and we've freed the computer, then, yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to edit that and hopefully upload it. $10 for a magic bullet. Still have it. I don't like the magic bullet. But then again, from a coworker liked it for chopping onions and stuff. And I said it couldn't do like a whole onion or whatever. And he's like, well, you don't use it to chop a whole onion. So I guess if you're making the single serving smoothie where you need everything pureed, and you're going to make it inside of the cup, and then serve it and make another one inside of the cup, cool. That works. That was a really cool feature. If you're cooking for one person, maybe two, could work. Here's the point where I hope everything doesn't come falling down on me. Oh. Here's my Legos, which I can tell you, maybe one of the Legos or two in there are what I'm looking for. But pretty much, when I get my design back, if it's on here, and I go to the store, the Bricks and Minifig store, to hunt for the Legos I need, I'm just going to get all new Legos, because they're really cheap too. I went there, I don't know if I mentioned this in a stream previously. Well, I know I mentioned I was going there, but I went there, and like, imagine a giant Ziploc bag. You've all seen them probably before. So one of those big Ziploc bags, cram it full of as many Legos as you can fit, $80. And I guarantee you, well, not guarantee, but from what I've seen, if you bought like an actual set of Legos that had that many pieces in it, $120 plus, 150, 200, I don't know. They're just really expensive. Like, the thing that I want to build from my design is like maybe this big, and it was $20. And I'm like, wow. I mean, also a lot of that is like solid Lego, but my goodness. So, mini fridge. I don't know where your cord is. Didn't work very good. You're gonna be a support down there. How did we decide that this was gonna go down? I think I'm gonna put the round side up because it is round, so it's a little bit taller in the middle. Okay. This is the point where I wish I had a car jack or something. So essentially we need to prop that one side up. Well, let's see, what can I... Okay. So I can kind of sort of put a little bit of lift on that. Oh, what if I do this? I move the connects out of the way. My mini connects. Scoot you. Use the smaller side. Let's move a plug for a popcorn popper out of the way. Can I, like, do you up like that? No, I can't. Nope, come on. I want to do, okay, then we're going to have to, my goodness, I'm practically buried in here now. Well, good news is it's all going back. We got, oh yeah, the bin for Hot Wheels and cars and stuff. Memories. I haven't touched you in like months. Okay. And take my tape measure. Put you up there so I don't lose you. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I have a little more working room to then. Oh, it just barely fits. Okay. Please tell me that wasn't my mini fridge cracking. Because I would actually like to see if there's an easy hack or fix. To get this working. There we go. The mini fridge is successfully wedged in there. Now, the dowel should slide out. Okay, and then we just rotate. Oh no. That's not what I want to do. I want to. Wait a moment. Oh. Ah. That's not working. Because. No. I don't trust that. One bit. Go. Go. Woo! Probably. Let's see. Can I didn't measure the actual. There we go. Okay. The mini fridge is in place. With a little bit of filler room. Does this want to tilt? Okay. The bottom box is relatively sturdy and flat. Squeeze that back in. We got a piece of circuit board. Sweaty. Hot. I just trying to get this notebook out from underneath this box, which okay, just come. Don't know what's in this notebook. And there's also like two thick spider webs down here and 2 dead spiders, and there's no bugs down here, so they're dead. What a waste. Well, I don't know, because I'm actually not trying to read this stuff. Here's some copy the platformer lib and got my computer. They locked disk C, the program files, or the local disk C program files, the GameMaker 7, then lib and paste it. I don't know. Something about GameMaker and moving stuff around in my bad handwriting. That's horrible. The book is labeled cursive. That was my cursive practicing book from when I was 12 or so. Which I am I'm better at cursive, sort of. I got better. And then, once I started writing my hand in once I started signing my name in cursive on so many different receipts and papers and stuff at the Dollar Tree, because that's just what you do, it got worse. Writing my handwriting got worse, but prize possession, the Dell. Comment. How'd it go, man? Have a good day. Thank you, Colby. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, now all we do is pack this stuff back in, which I don't want to do, don't want to think about, but one, I'm stuck here, kind of, and two, if I do it right now while I've got my energy and wind, we're good. Okay, that looks as stable as it's gonna get. Okay, got that. Whatever I packed inside of a magnet bullet box. What's in here? Oh, a hard hat. Huh. Got this from a friend. I think my mom was looking for a hard hat, so, I mean, hey, I'll keep it out. See if Mom wants a hard hat for finishing some of the upstairs. Okay. That's relatively good. Goodness, what all else has to go back here? I can't go into that. That's Transformers. This thing. This old Sony stereo can go in here like this. Yeah, come on. So there we go. You see, I really don't care much about it. I don't. My drawings rolled up. Go back there. Just about to put my computer back in the pile, but no, it doesn't go in there. This box, parts and stuff, go right there. This box, who knows what. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Is this, does it have, nope. Oh, that's the TV I was kind of sort of working on fixing. Especially since it had HDMI, where my computer monitor was still VGA. And so I wanted to fix it so I'd have HD for my video editing computer. But, didn't happen. Partly because I accidentally bridged some solder contacts. And I needed to wick them up, but my solder iron wasn't getting hot enough. At least that I could tell. So I kind of just, yeah, never got it fixed. And now I have a monitor from my mom that I think is probably better than that TV, colors and stuff wise. I didn't even look at Computer Lane is who made this computer. Yeah, I'm sure they're not around anymore. What's next? Oh, huh. I was seeing some bright pinkish orangish glove sock looking thing. I'm like, what's that? That's not, and nope, it's not mine. Okay. You can go like that. Okay. Then what? Then, project box can go in somehow. Oh, hey, quiet. Okay, project box can go up there and drop a brad. Goes back in. That actually, that fits better than I thought it would. I thought there'd be more sticking off the front. But that worked out kind of good, because then I can actually take these boxes here, put them kind of like that. The Transformers box, I'll go ahead and gingerly set on top of there. Krugerman, Freisch Krugen, 1 gallon. What is Krugen anyways? I don't know. Ben Colico. Yeah, I don't know when this was. But I wonder what Freisch Krugen is. And it expired 12/2019. Wow, that's actually a lot more recent than I thought. I was thinking that was like some 90s box or whatever. Because, I mean, also what had me wondering is it says, Pinty Bows, calm base price. No surcharge. Which I think that's like the person that handles, you know, like just basic prices for shipping and stuff, and how Amazon and places are able to get good deals. Where Trump is making it so that post office can charge more for their services, using their services. I say, if they actually do need more money, if they are actually taking a pretty big loss, if it actually would help keep the post offices running and alive, and maybe possibly give slightly better pay to the people working at the post office. I mean, I don't know what they get paid, but, you know, maybe give them a raise, just regardless, do it. As long as free shipping doesn't drastically reduce on the items it's offered on. As long as I can still go online and get my stuff, same as I always have. Or better than I always have. You know, I don't know. Maybe for some reason raising the prices ends up making it so that I don't know, so that more people can offer free shipping. Like, you know, this wouldn't be fair to Amazon, and I wouldn't say to do this. If this was the case, I would say, no, what are you doing? Stop. But, like, let's say that the rate that Amazon was charged for basic shipping and whatnot, and then it all worked out that there was a little bit extra left over, and then that extra left over was put back into a system where then people like me selling on eBay or something could then offer free shipping without having it be an out-of-pocket thing if we chose, like, the base shipping thingy-o, you know. And also charging China for more shipping, because, like, the price to export stuff to the U.S. from China is a lot cheaper than the price that you would pay for, like, if you're getting skin cream. It's a lot cheaper than if you bought it from, had it shipped from a local New York boutique. Say you lived in New York. That was one thing I read in an article. This piece right here has a bunch of, well, first of all, it has a super chip, SCTX2B, A space 307000148. I think this is maybe from Laser Tag Gun, I don't know. But the reason I'm looking at it is because it has a bunch of little resistors and stuff on it. And I'm wondering if any of these resistors happen to be the value of the resistors needed for the dollar store lights. I'm going to do a video on that at some point. But basically what it works down to is you can get strings of 10 LED lights at the dollar store They run off of a battery box that takes 2 AA batteries, and it's cool, except when you try and use rechargeables in it and keep a sustainable system, because rechargeables don't output as much as a regular AA would. It's like, I don't know, 1.2 volts, whereas they're 1.5 volts. So the LEDs don't get as bright as they should. However, there is one set of LED lights that are heart-shaped, and they use red LEDs for like Valentine's Day, and those ones have a resistor in there. And according to a customer who like kind of explained it, because I didn't know, and I asked him because I just mentioned it, and he said it makes sense, and so I asked him, and he explained it's because the resistor lets the charge build up a little more before reaching the LEDs so they can light up fully. So if any of these are the right resistors, I'm going to try putting them on the other sets and see if that helps. However, then I'm kind of wondering if it's only on the red set consistently, then I'm thinking maybe the red LEDs needed the resistor for something. I don't know why. The only other thing I know about red LEDs is that red LEDs use less power than white LEDs, except when I was reading on this one internet forum where I learned this, there's this one company that made a headlamp, and they took some red LEDs and put it on a white LED circuit, and in that one weird instance, they used more power than the white LEDs would if they were on their white LED circuit. Weird, but strange. But I would like to fit all my other lights with LEDs, or with resistors, if it will help make them bright enough that I can use rechargeables on them, because I don't want to use just lots of disposable batteries. It's going to be a hole in my pocket that could be saved lots of money from. I mean, batteries are in general, but yuck, yes. So alright, I am ready for work. Wow, that sits really high above my head. Higher than I thought these things did. But now that I'm feeling it and looking at it, I'm realizing that it's kind of less like a bike helmet, because those are meant for some impact, but not a lot. It feels more like a springy type, although it's not like super springy, it's relatively tight. It feels to me like a thing where you'd have some spring compression if something did come and thonk you on the head with it. So, good protection. I wonder if military helmets are like this, just a different shape and color. Because those are also meant to provide some protection as well. They're nice and hard. They actually might even be harder, because you're talking about bullets being fired. And I don't know if military helmets are bulletproof, but I think that would be nice if they were. Have we put everything back already? Because I think we have put everything back. Oh, no, we haven't. There's two things. Yeah. You go up here. This is down there. Okay, so I think we've done everything. Yeah, so no boxes over here. Oh, I'm gonna take a drink. No boxes over here. Well, there's one falling apart box in the hall. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut this stream here. Yeah. I'm kind of nervous. I hope this stream doesn't get, like, flagged for anything. Because that's one other thing, too, is, I don't know why the other stream would get flagged unless someone hated me, but I don't know how likely that is, you know? There are mean people that just go around the internet doing mean things to be mean bullies. Yeah, so I'm not super worried. Because that was the first time it happens. If it happens again, then I'll be like, here's what I'm going to do. If this happens again for some reason, then I will go to file. I'll make sure I grab a copy of the video, have my coworker look at it, you know, like send him the link and say, hey, I've never gotten emails from YouTube explaining more detail, really explaining in good detail what I violated or why. I can't see any reason why. I didn't get an email last time with their response. Would you be willing to Oh, that's the fridge going. Would you be willing to look at this and explain some things to me? You know. But then I'll also probably put, like, in my thing, I'll say, hey, yeah, I don't think I violated your terms, but more importantly, I didn't get an email last time I had this happen. Please send an email this time with your response. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I shouldn't really be that worried. I'm pretty sure I haven't violated any, you know, YouTube policies or anything. In fact, when I mentioned the video by EEV blog, Dave Jones from Australia, he was even talking about, you know, going live as he moved his lab over to the new location in the building. And so it should be fine live moving stuff like that. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure I haven't violated any stuff. I mean, for one thing, I'm a really super nice Mormon guy, and, you know, like, YouTube's terms and policies just happen to kind of sort of fall in line with a lot of religious beliefs and stuff for how we should act and things. And so, yeah. Look, I gotta tell myself, I started this channel back in 2010. I've been going, and I don't know exactly what month, but I've been going for 8 years. I've had 8 years of no issues, so I should just go on forward like I have, and then if I get another strike, then address it more seriously and look at it, and, still watching, yep. And, you know, also hopefully, you know, I'm kind of hoping that if I get a strike again, it's for the same reason, and that it is, like, similar situation, because then, one, I can kind of sort of do another evaluation and compare this to the last time, or that time to the last time, and maybe learn something about why. Maybe not, I don't know, but I think that's a better chance and better outcome than if I get a guideline strike for another reason, and then it's like, why did I violate this guideline? I don't see how. Anyways, the plan. So, I'm gonna cut the stream here. Plan is I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do some editing on my project, and then I'm going to probably go live and boot this thing up and look for the necessary files that I'm trying to find. It's gonna be exciting to boot up my old computer and look at what's on there and stuff like that, and hopefully I have the file I'm looking for. If not, then I'm going to boot up Lego Digital Designer if I still have it on there. If not, I'll reinstall it, because it doesn't work on modern computers, but I'll boot that up. I will build my design. Hopefully it's fast enough to do it. You know, it should be. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, or you're just excited to see me get my live streaming privileges back, or whatever, leave a like down below. You know, and, you know, get subscribed. Check out my other stuff if you're new here, because I do quite a few different things on this channel. Just want to make sure everybody's really happy with their subscription before they subscribe, even though it's free. Yeah. Go check out Airborne Death, my short film. I should promote that a little bit. It's pretty good and cool. I like that a bit. And, yeah, oh, whoops. I forgot something. The Christmas tree wood. There we go. Probably actually bring that Christmas tree up and set it up. But anyways, yeah, I will see you guys in whatever's next.